Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Dr. Rylie and this is Real Sex Talk, and thank you so much for being here. I am really excited to share this video with you. I did a collaboration with Susan Bratton and we did a whole series on prostate care. And so we talk about so many different prostate issues. And in this video, we are talking about how to get the fluid out of the prostate by way of masturbation. So as you know, my opinion, I think everyone should be masturbating 5 times a week, and it will definitely help reduce the chances of you getting prostate cancer. And I am so excited also because you're going to hear our thoughts and our opinions on the way that we do things. Make sure, and if you are not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and go down and subscribe right now, and then make sure and hit the bell button because I'm going to be uploading the rest of the videos in the series, and you want to make sure and get notified as soon as they're uploaded. So let's waste no more time. Let's get right into the video, and I hope you enjoy it.
Hi, I'm Susan Bratton, your trusted hot sex advisor to millions, and I'm here with Dr. Rylie from Real Sex Talk. She's a fellow YouTuber, and here we are, 2 beautiful women, and we're going to teach you how to masturbate. And you think you know what you're doing, but if you want to take good care of your prostate, which if you're anywhere from 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and beyond, it is very helpful for you to learn a masturbatory technique that helps you clear the fluid from your prostate because it gets stuck down there, similar to your gallbladder that gets bile sludge down there, and then you got to get your gallbladder out. If you wait and you're not moving these things through because your masturbatory practices are not supporting your prostate health, then you end up getting in later years prostatitis, you end up getting prostate cancer, and Dr. Rylie is actually the founder of a prostate cancer. Say it all. There's a lot of long words, Dr. Rylie. Say prostate cancer.
Sorry. Prostate Cancer Prevention Awareness Foundation. Yes, we want you to be aware of how to prevent prostate cancer.
Exactly. Thank you for that.
I know, it's long. Sorry.
It's long but important, and I'm so glad you're joining me here. So what we're going to talk to you about is a way to masturbate to move that fluid through, and we're going to give you more specific details on masturbating for prostate health. So Dr. Rylie, you want to take it away and give our guys a prostate lesson for masturbation?
Masturbating properly can actually reduce your risk of getting prostate cancer by 37%. And that is including masturbating 5 times a week. So what is the right way to masturbate? Well, most guys just want to hurry up and get it done and kind of not take the time to bring themselves close or do any of that. When you're masturbating for your prostate health, it is extremely important to get the fluid moved around. So the new way to masturbate and the most beneficial way is by bringing yourself close to the ejaculation and backing off, which in turn is going to actually teach your body to recognize the orgasms. So it seems like you're not going to get that good feeling when you're bringing yourself close, but each time that you bring yourself close, it's going to get more intense because the next orgasm is going to become more intense. So most importantly, you don't even have to have a full erection to be able to masturbate to benefit the prostate. And I think a lot of men don't understand that. They think that you have to have an erection or you're not going to get that feeling. Not true. You can still get the orgasm feelings even if you're semi-soft. But basically it's just bringing yourself close, backing off, making sure you're reaching that like orgasm peak and then stopping. And then allowing yourself to ejaculate.
So then the idea is what you call riding the wave. That's a tantric practice, a traditional and ancient healing wisdom that has been passed down for generations of humanity. And the idea is that if you think about your arousal on a scale of 1 to 10, often guys are familiar with something called edging. And edging is where you take yourself up the arousal ladder from a 1 to a 6 or a 7 or an 8 or a 9, but you don't have the ejaculatory climax. You don't go over to a 10. And edging is where you're kind of taking yourself to a 9 and holding yourself there to prolong that moment of just the most wonderful feeling of just about going over the edge. And that's good generally for sex, to be able to stay up in that zone without going over the edge. That's good practice. But in masturbatory prostate massage practice, which the notion is that you go from a 1 to a 5, get yourself aroused, whether you're soft, semi-soft, or hard, and then you take yourself up to a 7 or an 8 or a 9, but then you bring yourself back down. You don't let yourself go over the edge to climax. You don't ejaculate. And you do that a minimum of 3 and most beneficially 5 times. It's a learned skill, so you're going to practice going 5 to 8, 5 to 9, back to 5, back to 8 or 9, back to 5, up to 5 times. And then take yourself all the way to 10, over the edge. That gives the prostate a chance to do the contractions that mix up the new sperm that's on the top of the gland with the old semen that's on the bottom of the gland, gets it mixed up from the contractions, and then when you ejaculate, you're getting the old fluid out. That, in combination with a prostate toy of some sort, is a beautiful combination, and you can do it in the shower, which is also very nice, because putting pressure on the gland while you're riding the wave masturbation is the perfect combination to take care of your prostate health, as well as learn some stamina techniques, as well as just have an incredibly intense orgasm, because your P spot is like our G spot, an incredibly pleasurable set of tissue that enjoys being stimulated. Dr. Rylie, one last question, and I know this is something where we have a little bit of, we don't exactly agree, and that's totally fine. I like to have lots of different opinions and ideas. Let's talk briefly about lube for guys when they're using these toys. What kind of lubes are you finding that you like the most? Because you've got very strong opinions about it, as do I, which I think is fantastic, and we're both right. Neither of us are wrong.
Exactly.
It's individual preference.
Exactly. I actually have my own lube product that I started making over 10 years ago. And I had to find something with doing the prostate massages that I wasn't having to kind of keep going back and putting more on, or, coming out, going back in. And so I have a product that is a silicone-based lube, but it has other kind of oils in it, so it's not, and it's like a lotion texture. Mine is called Monkey Milk. I've used it on thousands and thousands and thousands of people. I think you have to find something that works best. My product, I've never had anyone allergic to it. It's hypoallergenic. No one's ever broke out. I tell everyone, just because have made my own product doesn't mean that what you're using is not right or it's not going to work. You definitely just have to find something that works for the person. However, the reason that I came up with mine as well is it is a lotion-like texture, and a lot of people don't want like an oil that's just going to get all over the bed, or when they're pouring it out is going to spill everywhere. So it's kind of why I had to come up with one that had more of a lotion texture, and it's worked out great. But yeah, I don't disagree. I think water lubes, they get real gummy and tacky and sticky, and I don't think that those are really good. So I definitely, some kind of an oil or a silicone base is what I recommend. And one more thing, silicone is important when you're going into the prostate, because bacteria cannot adhere to silicone. And so you're reducing your risk of getting any bacterial infection.
Yeah, that's great. The thing that I like and recommend is distilled or fractionated organic coconut oil. And the reason that I like that is, first of all, the most important thing to me is that your rectum, where you'll be putting these kinds of toys, is mucous membrane. And that's the same as what's inside your mouth. And that's why I like very simple organic coconut oil. And you should be using a medical grade silicone toy as often as possible, if that's the one you can find in a style and shape that you like, because it doesn't get degraded from oil. You do what you want to do. We're just here to give you some ideas. Now, I know you're going to have questions for Dr. Rylie and I encourage any kind and thoughtful questions posted below this video. We will answer them very quickly. Please subscribe to the video so you get all of the series of these videos. You can click that little bell below the video, and you'll even get a notification when new videos go live. I'm Susan Bratton, trusted hot sex advisor to millions, with my friend Dr. Rylie from Real Sex Talk, and we'll see you on the other side.
Okay, I hope you enjoyed that video and you learned a thing or two. Thank you so much for watching. And don't forget, if you're not subscribed, go down and hit that subscribe button, as well as the bell notification, because I want to make sure that you get notified when I upload the rest of these videos. All right, thank you so much for being here, and until next time, have a blessed day.